Salutations. It's your man D Boogie coming at you again. Taste the sense with D Boogie. Guess what we got today? I have been waiting. Y'all have heard me talk about swamp water from my man Jarion Clayton over at Natif Parfums. And everybody's heard me rave about swamp water. Everybody that knows me knows that swamp water is the bomb. But it's not my favorite fragrance from his house. That would probably have to go to probably Tobacco Oud Cafe. That's probably my favorite. But needless to say, my man created some new scents and he sent me some things that I haven't, had from his house. And he also refreshed some of the things that I do have. So we're going to jump into that today without further ado and see what Natif Parfums got from us. My man Jarion. Thank you, sir. You are the man. That brother can do everything. He down in Louisiana, he does it all. But I am grateful that he makes these fantastic fragrances. And he sent me 6 10 mils. I believe it's 7 10 mils. 7 10 mils. And I got 2 full bottles because I wanted to get, so I picked up 2 full bottles and he sent me some 10 mils to review and go along with it. So the full bottles I got are Cotton Candy Deception, which is a hybrid of his Cotton Candy Delight and Conception. And I'm very, very anxious to hear that because somebody else talked about that was a must get. And one of his newer releases, but one of the first of the newer releases is called Grown Folk. And then he sent me his newest releases, which are Cherry Amour, Vani Times Amore, Green Giant. I've talked about that one before, but I never had this one. Very interesting to see what that smells like. Hotboy Fresh. Had to get some more of that. Daddy's Baby. That's my next full bottle right there. No question. Oud Tobacco Cafe. Only reason I didn't get a full bottle of this because I wanted to try Grown Folk, but I'm going to get a full bottle of that Oud Tobacco Cafe. You better believe that. That's my next one. And Cotton Candy Delight on its own. So without further ado, we're going to jump into, I'm just going to jump into these full bottles. Sorry, took the tape off there. People, that's why it looks kind of, right there, it had tape around it to when it's packaged and sealed. The presentation is good. The cap, it ain't going nowhere. It's not magnetic, but it's on there. All right. First test of Grown Folk. Okay, so his moniker for grown folk is if you want to smell like a Porsche car salesman, this is definitely dressed up, suit and tie, not like me right now. Even though I'd rock it right now because that's just me, but that's the kind of occasion that you would. That's what it smells like. This is definitely grown folk. That plum, you got the suede and the leather, but it doesn't smell plasticky. It doesn't really have that. It's not that new car smell, but it's still leather. The patchouli's coming in the background, giving it some spice. Yeah. Definitely a mature. This is definitely not for, a 18-year-old running around high school gonna wear this and he gonna get inappropriate comments from grown people. I'm just gonna do these on test strips. I've got so many I don't have but a little bit of skin. But that's good job, bro. Christy approves. Great job, bro. Christy approves. I mean, I can't say anything else. I really like this. Is it gonna be for everybody? Absolutely not. Because some people don't like the leather. Some people don't like that suede, but it's like a brushed suede with that plum and the patchouli. This is very well done. Period.
It's going to appeal to a certain type of woman too. A little more mature. Like the 20-year-old isn't going to chase that scent, but a 40-year-old would.
Heard that?
They probably didn't.
Y'all want to chase cougars? This cougar bait.
It's definitely that's it. That's cougar bait.
It's cougar bait. Yeah, cougar bait. Oh, good job, Jarion. Yo, Grim, Vince, if you ain't tried this one yet, now we're gonna go to Cotton Candy Deception. And Cotton Candy Deception has notes of watermelon, cotton candy, florals, vanilla, sandalwood, apple, plum, cotton candy. Well, it's a mixture of cotton candy delight and deception. So this one's gonna be fruity, bubblegummy. Fruity. Kind of a Herba Pura BR 540-ish. Kind of mashup. It's unisex. This one together is probably straight down the middle unisex, whereas Cotton Candy Delight is unisex, maybe leaning more femme. I can't really call that because spring, summer, it's like Herba Pura, BR 540, and Invictus had a threesome. And when they woke up in the morning, this is what was left. It's not a clone, it's not a hybrid, but he doesn't really make clones and hybrid. I mean, clone or this is his own thing, but he takes fragrances that he likes and fixes them, basically, to me. Oh, yeah. Cotton Candy Deception. Now we'll jump on to some more of the newer ones because I know what Cotton Candy Delight smells like, so I don't even have to jump into that one to make so it doesn't make it that much of a long video. And this one is Vani Times Amore. And the notes of Vani Times Amore are vanilla, cherry, spices from the Orient, musk, ambroxan, and ISO-E super. So this is gonna smell like a cherry vanilla lifesaver. Oh. The cherry and the vanilla in this is a subtle, this isn't a smack you in the face type of fragrance. This is a great this is going to be a great layering fragrance. You can wear it on its own, but if you're into layering, this is a great layering. The cherry in it doesn't smell, it's not medicinal. It's kind of in between maraschino cherries and cherry Kool-Aid. Smell this, baby. Christy. Smell it.
I wouldn't wear it. But I'd give it away as a gift.
But you can smell the cherry. I like the note of cherry, so this would be a great, I would layer this easily. I'd put this with my Bodacious and make that a cherry bomb. Yeah, it's definitely, but this is definitely, compared to the rest of them, this is definitely not in your face. It's definitely more subtle. But with the ISO-E Super and the Ambroxan, it should last. So that should make it a very good layering fragrance, because even though the scent is gonna linger, is more of a skin scent, more of an intimate scent, the ISO-E Super is gonna give it 8 hours longevity. So it's gonna last, and it's gonna, be a cuddle scent. It's gonna turn whatever you layer it with into a cuddle scent. I won't do that one yet, because that one's got a disclaimer. Yes. That one has a disclaimer. Yeah, he makes sure when they come. I love it. Some people might complain. I ain't complaining. Keep it safe. Make sure the cap don't come off in transit. Now this one is called Cherry Amour. So this should be just like the other one without the vanilla, because actually this is cherry chocolate vanilla. So this one actually might be even more interesting. Might feel like a chocolate covered cherry. powdery cacao. Like a dusty chocolate. Those spices in there, because it's got the spices of the Orient, but you can get some kind of spices in there. It's warm. It's got a little cherryness to it. It's not as tart as the other one, but the cacao probably sweetens it out, balances it out. I like this one better for myself. They're both good. I like this one better. I would wear this one by itself without having to layer it. The other one is definitely more of a layering, but I happen to like chocolate, vanilla, anything vanilla is pretty much, you send it to me, I'm wearing it. Vanilla, 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 vanilla. 70% of my fragrances have vanilla in them somewhere, if not more of them. It's definitely my favorite note. It's almost got a cordial, like a chocolate liqueur, the cherry chocolate liqueur cordial. Yeah, that's nice. Mm-hmm. Up. Where is that Green Giant? There it is. Now, Green Giant is his freshie, but this is his fresh, clean, smells like clothes off the line, linen, So with it being getting ready to be spring and summer, I wanted to try it out because if it's good, I had to pick it up. It can't touch swamp water. I'm not worried about that, but telling you, swamp water. That stuff is so good. So good. And you can do so much with it. You can layer it with other fragrances, and it's the bomb. You can wear it by itself. It lasts forever and ever and ever. Ooh. That atomizer just, I don't know what it did, but it didn't do. Straight up linen, dryer sheets, fresh, clean, vetiver, neroli, citruses. Yeah, it is what it is. Green. Oh. It maintains the sweetness as it starts to dry down into the greenery of it.
I love that as air freshener.
I mean, really, it smells. You could put this as a. It would smell great if you walked in any room, and it smelled like this, you would not complain. Oh, that's. If you like neroli, vetiver, that linen dryer sheet type scent, this is a winner. Ho, ho, ho. Green Giant.
Yum.
Oh my God.
You never wonder what we have in common. That's it, right? We retain
Cotton Candy Delight, not gonna get into it. It's a better BR 540 if you ask me, but not gonna.
I'm not a fan of that.
Hotboy Fresh. If you're a fan of Invictus, Invictus Aqua, Invictus Platinum, if you're a fan of that Invictus DNA, that type of DNA, that type of aquatic, DNA sweet, bubblegummy, F-boy fragrance, this takes that type of DNA and it adds some extra to it. So instead of just being F-boy, you're going to be F-boy deluxe with Hotboy Fresh. Period. Oud Tobacco Cafe. Winter Wonderland. I ain't going to say nothing else. One of the best cold weather fragrances, period, I own. Period. I almost don't even like wearing it because I smell me all day long. I mean, like, I can't, like, I literally will smell myself all day long because it smells so good. He put this one on here for real. Now this one comes with a disclaimer. Now he does not make clones. This is not a clone house. Everything he makes are his originals. However, a lot of them, because you can only do but so much with scents before they start to smell rancid and just can't work. Some notes just can't work together. But when you start to put notes together, they start to resemble other fragrances. They might not smell just like them, but they still might smell like them. Like, the Invictus DNA has spawned so many fragrances that don't smell like Invictus, that are not Invictus clones, but they kind of put you in that mindset. Well, one of the ones that he has been people, that he likes, and one of the more polarizing scents is by the house who shall not be named. You know what I'm talking about. And if you can use your imagination, you can tell what fragrance that he was trying to make his version of. Not really a dupe, not really a clone, but more so if he were to make it, this is how he would do it. And it's called Wet Dreams. So yeah, that's how we gonna end this, with Wet Dreams. So this fragrance has notes of bergamot, black tea, bitter orange, orange blossom neroli, gaiac wood, aquatic notes, ambroxan, juniper berry, cedar, vetiver, white musk, and jasmine ginger. So, we'll see. I am not a fan of that other one, but because it smells like soap, and I don't like soap. Not in a fragrance. If I want soap, I want soap. Sorry. But we'll see. Because my guy sent it to me and I'm going to test it out. fresh, clean, citrusy, energizing, zingy, effervescent, and it does not smell like soap. If you take the soapiness away from insert wet dreams. So if you like that other fragrance, but you don't like the soapiness of it, it's got a mild soapiness. And I'm sure that's coming from that orange blossom neroli, that vetiver. You know, I mean, I'm sure the combination of that is giving it a little bit of, but on a whole, I definitely prefer this over the original. I'd wear this all day long. I like this more than Aqua Dubai. I like this more than any of the other ones I have tried. This is really freaking good. But guess what? Y'all can't get it. He just sent me some of his. But I just wanted to just rub it in your face that I got the best version of that you can get on the street that don't smell like soap. And you ain't got none. You ain't got none. I love y'all. No matter what. Thanks for coming. This your man D Boogie. Jarion. Perfection, my guy. Everything. Everything. Yeah. Let's keep them coming. Let's do this. 2025. It's our year. I want to give a shout out to all my fellow content creators. You know, let's keep doing what we do. Everybody out there, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, follow, tell a friend to tell a friend, you know how we do. And for those of y'all that are new here, thank you for coming and come back and see me again. This is what I do all the time. Peace, love, hair grease.